Call of Duty Black Ops, Vietcong ambush in a rice field. Let's go.
You woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You ran forward and picked up an M16.
Now that would be called being overrun, right? There's no plan here. Let's keep watching, but I did see a machine gun or an M60 gunner. He ran right past, so you probably want to figure out what's going on. Like, you got this machine gunner. Hey, cover me. The guy put down some fire. Then you bound to the next rice paddy dike thing here. All right, here's another thing. So that sight he's got right there, the rear sight, is the night sight, and it should be the peep sight. If you got it set up that way, you're not going to hit shit. So if the magazine ran dry, you drop the mag, put new mag in, release bolt. You wouldn't have to pull the charging handle back every time. So I don't know if he's dropping the mag before he's out of ammo or not. Because a lot of these these gameplays, they're changing mags all the time, whether the mags ran dry or not. So that's a definite goof. Holy shit, he almost shot his own guy, ran right in front of him. You know, if you're being overrun, you got to do what you got to do. But probably try to figure out who the team leader is, regroup, and have a plan. It looks like everybody's running every direction. People running in front of each other. Blue on blue could happen in no time. You guys tell me if there is a blue on blue, so you shoot your buddy. Does that affect you in your gameplay? I guess if you're playing team, your buddy's going to be pissed. But the way they're going at, there's really doesn't seem like a negative repercussion for shooting your allies. Next thing you do on that hut, somebody would have either threw a phosphorus grenade or something at it to burn it. You know, because they're running pretty close to it. You know, lob a grenade over that way. Do something, because people are taking concealment in there. And I don't know about cover. It's a thatch hut. But you did see some gunfire come out of the window. So you're going to want to try to take care of any places they can hide and you can't see them. In particular, a hut you know you can burn down.
Remaining VC fled into the tree line.
Realistically, after something like that, you're going to stop, get some cover somewhere, and regroup. See how many mags you've got left, how much ammo you've got left, you know, what you've got on you to fight. Because was in the helicopter, came to, was in a gunfight. Now he's going after the remaining VC. I suspect the Russians, but I want to see, okay, here's what I got. Maybe I'm short on ammo. Pick up an AK, pick up a bandolier of mags there and some ammo. You know, figure out what you got working here. That's not terribly practical because I think most of these games, it seems like there's unlimited ammo.
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Now that ruin reminds me of the ruin in the movie Platoon. Look back at that. Reminds me of Charlie sitting there in the tall elephant grass. Almost the identical thing they're using in this game.
Get down! VC.
So he's got his whip antenna on that Prick 77 radio around the corner Typically, you're going to have that tied down. It looks like he's got it down, but not tied down. Otherwise, you're going to be killed pretty quick. So he's not taking much in the way of cover, and he's got the antenna sticking around the corner.
Close. Use our knives. Stay low.
All right, so let's look at this. We've got at least four or five guys you can see. There's no way you're using a knife. I mean, you knife one, unless there's three guys, maybe you all could sneak up simultaneously and knife them. They've got AKs in their hands, so you're not going to try to knife them. You're just going to shoot them all. That'd be pointless to knife them. They're not worried about round conservations. This guy's been changing mags and cracking off rounds the entire game. I guess he's some sort of ninja. He can throw a knife and hit a guy in the forehead. You know, so knifing him was pointless because that's more dangerous than just shooting. Because they knifed him, then he had to throw the knife, then to pull their firearm to shoot the other guys. I don't know if there's any benefit to doing that in the game. You guys let me know. Check out JT Clips for video responses to questions.
Good luck on your mission.
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate. You equipped your shotgun and had a bow with you. That's when you discovered VC soldiers meeting with...
All right, the part that really gets me about these games, he's got his M16, he's got a shotgun, now he's got a bow and arrow. How much stuff can a person carry? And no one's using a bow and arrow in Vietnam. That's Rambo, the movie. That's not real. Here we go, the bow again. Seems like he's got an unlimited amount of bows in his quiver. And he's like a deer hunter on the side, you know. That's the part about these games that gets me. It would make it more challenging, I should say. There's limit ammo, limit how many weapons you can carry. He's got a sidearm, shotgun okay, M16 okay, but the bow, he'd get hung up on every possible tree branch and everything else with that bow on his back. I do have to say, since I've been looking at these gameplays, even this one, the graphics has gotten really good. And then the head movement and the bobbing, the way he's running, that seems very realistic. Now, the footsteps, I don't know why they do that. I guess so you know you're running. Unnecessary.
Yes, Bell. That was the door into the Soviet bunker.
Yeah, and the use of a shotgun, like he's pulling it out and shooting from, say, 25, 30 yards. Let's say it's double out buck. I don't know what the choke set like, but you're probably not going to use that. You know, in close quarters, sure. Maybe within 25 feet, depending on how it's set up. I wouldn't suspect he'd be using a shotgun. He'd be just as fine with his M16.
Yes, good, the bunker. Now tell me about Perseus. We almost had it. Let's run 6. Ready. Bell, We've got a job to do. According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing. The VC were on the ground searching for survivors. You readied your bow to take them out silently.
One thing you will notice if you're in the jungle or the woods, you'll hear a lot of bugs. And as soon as a person gets there, everything quiets down. So these people, these VC would know, they hear everything and it's quiet all of a sudden. They're going to know an American's sneaking up.